MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Mitch Grant will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Settling in now, number 8. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 home. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-1 home. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Patrick Bennett is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now the 0-1. And he got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Sean House, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early.
pitch, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
And now Tyler Trott, 1-0 the count. House, the runner at second with one away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The 2-1 home.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
3-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
That was it. The right fielder. 3. Good throw.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Reed Critchlow. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and KC's off and running. It's 1-0. Doug Hart gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit to the left side, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Willie Beam.
And now for the Angels, Willie Beam, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Ready now for L.A. Alex Moyne. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now. Moyne is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Scooped up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Steven Santos. First delivery to him on the way. To short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Bo Jackson.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Bo Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
He froze him on the fastball there. Bo Jackson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, number 9. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 24 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Scott Cook, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Scott Cook.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled off. And he misses. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And the pitch. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, number 24. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, Elliot Cornelius. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, David Mastny.
The catcher, David Mastny.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Number 8's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Patrick Bennett.
Digging in for his second at bat, Patrick Bennett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Count still full, 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Left center, base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. And to break it up.
Standing in now, Sean House. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer here in the series. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Tyler Trott, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
In now, Reed Critchlow. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Royals. So stepping in, Doug Murphy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
This is the fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, whew, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
At the plate now, number 10, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Critchlow will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Kevin McIntyre.
Now at the plate, Kevin McIntyre. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batter, number 14.
Riding in once again, number 14. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
Inside.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Mastny has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave 1. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for Kansas City, the second base.
Stepping up now, Steven Santos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So striding in, Bo Jackson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate, number 9. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
At the plate, David Mastny. From the belt, the pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he's safe.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. I'm set with the 0-1. Left side. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Up next to the Royals, the designated hitter, Patrick.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jason Bell answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Bell.
In now, Patrick Bennett, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The first baseman, number 44.
Digging in to try it again, Sean House. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Has a look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about having a game, D-Row, with that knock right there, his 4th RBI of this game.
Yeah, you put your key in the ignition and drive home after this one. You got a nice smile on your face as you check out the rearview mirror. 4 ribeye steaks does not happen often.
Stepping in now, Tyler Trott, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. That's inside. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. 3 runs already home here. Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. KC leads this one 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Willie Beam. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Alex Moyne. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Had the red light there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Scott Cook. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, number 24, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Chopped toward the second baseman, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Angels strand one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now at the plate, Reed Critchlow.
Leading up the Kansas City, the right fielder, Reed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another try at 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First delivery to him on the way. Steven Santos stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bo Jackson.
Digging in, Bo Jackson. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. KC down in order. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
And leading up for the Angels, the shortstop, Elliot Cornelius.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series. And they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Into the box now, Doug Murphy. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 10.
Standing in, number 10 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, 10.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Santos is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin McIntyre.
Now in the box, Kevin McIntyre. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 innings. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Stepping in, number 9. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, David Mastny, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Beam is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in number 8. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Patrick Bennett, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals tack on 1 more on the strength of this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Royals 7 and the Angels 1. Ready once again, number 14. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Jackson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. No left fielder. Willie Beam.
At the plate, Willie Beam. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
And now a pitch on the way.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
So striding forward now, Alex Moyne. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down 7-1. Ready for another chance? Sean House. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 14 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Tyler Rock.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Tyler Rock. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he fouls this one off. On the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Reed Critchlow. And he takes ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Richard Skinner comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Steven Santos. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Bo Jackson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A 1-1. A strike two swinging.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, number 9 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-0 delivery. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Skinner has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Standing in, David Mastny has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out. Too high.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And that's over. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
To first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Royals 8 and the Angels 1. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the DH, Scott Cook. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 24.
Striding in, number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
To the plate now, Elliot Cornelius, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Pat Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Pat Smith.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 8. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the pitch. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now that
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding forward now is the DH, Patrick Bennett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, John House.
Making his way to the plate, Sean House. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. So digging in now, Doug Murphy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Oh, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Lifted down the line in left, and that'll get down for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Number 10 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here's the 1-1. Bounce to first. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin McIntyre been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
In there, 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Number 14 would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, number 14. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Nope.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the left fielder, Willie Beam.
Into the box, Willie Beam. First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Jackson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Pratt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Reed Critchlow.
Now batting, Reed Critchlow. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next to the Royals, the second baseman, Steven Santos.
Digging in, Steven Santos. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. KC down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Tim Frank gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 52, Tim Frank.
Now to the plate, Alex Moyne starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Once again a 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
From the stretch, Scott Cook is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, number 24, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Number 49 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Into the box now, Elliot Cornelius. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, Doug Murphy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, number 10.
At the plate, number 10. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(8-3) tonight. The Royals win the opener here in the division series. Doug Hart earns the victory on the mound. Mitch Grant permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.